So welcome to a wee bonus brew. We're having a wee special tonight in Bilko's back garden.
Hey.
And we're into, mate, this is the first time for 10 months.
Hey, what a time for contact.
Indeed, mate. And it's Baxter certainly missed you tonight, isn't he?
Big time, you know what I mean?
That's been good. But anyway, we'll cut to the chase. We're doing something a bit different tonight. We've got a couple of beers here. We've got the Talusman from, if you want to zoom in, babes, by Overtone. It's a 6% Talus IPA. Got that on the website from Overtone. And also we've got Beek, which we've never had on the show. One of the most talked about brewing. Baxter Beek. It's a real Talus IPA, 7% and 6%. Now, Brenny, as you might notice, we don't know what ones are what, do we? So we've got two here. We've got one in the wee beer shop glass and one in the cold ship glass. Okay. So what one are we going to try first?
Whatever you want to do.
Let's go with a cold ship first. So cheers, big man. Hey, let's try it. So we don't know what this is.
I'll say that's Overtone straight away.
Well, it could be Overtone, but it's quite a...
I'll say that's Overtone straight away.
Do you think it's Overtone straight away?
Overtone straight away. Right. If it's not, then the Beek are very similar.
That is Tannable.
Oh, 100%. That's what I'm saying. It's Overtone. That's what I'm saying. It's Overtone.
Aye, it doesn't taste like a 7% beer, so I can see why you've said that.
I know.
So it might well be Overtone. Going to just try the...
So we're going for...
No, we haven't decided yet.
Right, so, okay. That's Overtone, that's Beek. Although...
right, this is, I'll tell you, they're very similar, aren't they? What one's the strongest? Oh, this is difficult. It's very difficult. I'm going to have to take a wee taste of this and savour it. What I will say initially is see the Talus, hot.
I thought this one was Overtone all the way, right? And I don't know what it is, but as soon as I tasted it, I thought it was Overtone.
See, I think that one tastes lighter. The wee beer shop glass tastes lighter than that one. So is that the one that's slightly... This is going to be basically us tanning hunters a beer dead quickly. Is to see under the premise of what
I'd like to know.
I would like to know as well. Don't tell us.
I'd like to know because I think that's Overtone. I really do.
Right now, I've just noticed. Right, we don't know the hop ingredient other than there's Talus and the real from Beek Brewing. But what we do know is that Citra is in the Overtone one. So let's just try it again. See if we can get a hint of Citra. That's good. Now viewers, you might have noticed, this is Bilko and Brenny tasting style. We just get stuck into hunters in my ones. None of that's pure, let's do that.
That's Overtone.
You're confident?
That is Overtone. I'm confident it's Overtone.
Right, now the
I'm
question
really
is...
confident it's Overtone.
Right. So you're saying...
And I'm hoping it's right.
Right, so you're saying that's Overtone.
I'm saying that's Overtone.
Right, and you're saying that is Beek.
Well, it's the other one.
Yeah, right, so that's me just get my final decision. And then before we reveal it, we're going to decide what one's the best.
Oh, I
already know that you're going to say that one.
No, I didn't realise what. I didn't realise what. I know.
No, because obviously everybody's going to be like, obviously Bilko's going to say Overtone's the best. And if do you know what I mean, everybody's already said that. You just
I've changed my mind. I think that's Overtone.
Mate, that's like creamier. Can I take? The problem is that we don't have. Do you know something? Looking at the description, Parma violets and fresh lavender on the Beek one on their description.
I've got nothing to do.
That is right. In fact, do you know something?
Do
you know something? Right. I'll tell you right now. Right, don't reveal it yet. Coots graphics. But that is definitely Overtone. The cold ship glass.
I would say first initial. I'm going to actually highlight the reviewers that I'm absolutely pissed at my nut.
Listen, it's a Friday night at 7 o'clock.
It's a Friday night.
Obviously, it's a Friday night.
I'm just being honest. I'm being honest, viewers. I'm pissed at my nut.
Driver, eh? So, I'm just going to taste it again. I'll be really surprised if this isn't Overtone. But the question is, Brenny, what one's the best?
I think it's much.
They're both outstanding, aren't they?
Oh. I don't think if you want to compare it to the beers, I
It's
think
a difficult one, isn't it?
they're very similar. Very similar beers.
What I'm going to do here is push the boat out, right? And these two beers here, babes, right? So, Brenny, are we both agreement that the cold ship glass is Overtone?
I think so.
Right, and we're both agreement. And now, in terms of what one's the best, do you know something? At the risk of ruining my Overtone credentials, I think I actually might prefer this one. I think it's a wee bit sweeter for me. I think that one's a wee bit more hoppier, if that makes sense. Which is surprising.
But you don't know what one.
We don't know what one's what, do we? So what I'm going to do is hedge my bets here and say that that's definitely Overtone.
You want me to have a preference?
Yeah. I'm struggling.
I'm struggling.
Right. What's the best?
I've just tried the wee beer shop one, so I'm trying the cool shop one. I'm changing my mind. I think that's the Overtone.
Right, so Brenny's changing his mind, right? And he's
That's the
going,
Overtone.
I'm not going to change my mind. I think that's the Overtone. But what one's the best? I think actually the wee beer shot one's the best. So I'm going for Overtone in the cold ship class. The best one being the wee beer shop. That's my final answer.
Okay.
What about yourself? You've hummed and hawed?
Hummed and hawed, and I've changed my mind, and like, I'll be honest with you, I can't really separate the two of them. So I think that's the Overtone, and that's my favourite.
Right, so we've went for the opposite in terms of that. One thing's for sure, both of these beers of yours, they're fucking dynamite. They're dynamite.
Really good.
Right, so Coots Graphics, what can you give us the?
So the Beek was in the long glass,
Oh my god, I got it wrong.
and
So I
the
said that was Overtone, didn't I?
tsunami was in the wee glass.
Oh, you got it right. You said that.
You did. You both had it right at different points, but then you stuck with your one and you changed your mind.
Brenny, you got it right. Brenny got it right.
You both had it wrong to start with.
That's Beek.
No,
That's
but-
Beek. So
But
you got it
initially,
right.
but initially I
No.
said that was
I Beek's the long. Yeah, you both said that was Overtone originally,
Right.
and then you changed your mind, but then you went back on it, but then you changed your mind and you stuck with
So
it.
this is Beek.
Yep,
And the best one I said was that one, which is.
Overtone.
I'll take that.
I need to get to the shop for my wine.
Come right
You
back
can leave
to
that
the
in.
again.
You can leave that bit in at the end, just as a voice thing.
No,
Right,
definitely
so-
fucking leave that.
Come on.
Right, get serious. Stop messing around, you two. Be
So-
serious.
It's safe to say that Benny knows what one's Overtone, and I still know what one. I knew that Overtone was the best out of the two. So it's a one each on our first series of come round to Bilko's back garden and have Get Bust on a Friday night. You up for that, big man? Cheers, and Beek Brewing, Overtone, Talus. Get yourselves involved, because mate, what are these beers? Fucking Tannable, aren't they? Good to see you, mate.